See me right? Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, what's up, everyone? How you guys doing, man? It's Renal Colleagues, and yes, I am here with my Mohawk, and I came by to talk about my thoughts on this game, which is coming back on January 11th, 2011, 1/11/11. This has been an epic moment, and I gotta say, I am quite surprised that the show is back. Actually, even though I heard about it last year that they were supposed to return with new episodes like a year ago after CW placed the game on the Friday Night Death slot. So this has been a surprisingly epic cancellation, especially Everybody's Chris, which ended on the right note. So, for the most part, for CW, which is now mostly white shows now and teen shows, I gotta say CW just went on a terrible romp. I gotta say it was a terrible idea for UPN WWE to cancel, and they like all the other shows like Eve that has epic season finales, and Love Inc. and Cuts and One on One that have epic season finales. I was just so psyched about the next season, and it kind of pissed me off for the show to be canceled, to say the least. And for the most part, I wasn't very pleased about how that turned about, apparently. So, they didn't even have any effort to bring the show back like the game did. Like the game, like the people in the game, real life, the game are just very close alliances. It's like you don't see them as just professionals or just, on other hands, they're just very serious people who just want to do their job and just leave and get on with their life. Like, I didn't see that much of them. For them to have this much effort, especially BET, who's bringing the show back. I mean, Let's Stay Together is supposed to come January 19th. So BET is bringing back a lot of TV series. I gotta say, I'm impressed that they're not just about music. They're about black entertainment shows, and that's what they're supposed to be. MTV, I think MTV should have just focused on just rock music, apparently. Or, and then they try to do hip-hop, and I think, frankly, they're white shows, like The Real World, Jersey Shore, which Italian, and, what other shows? Jersey Shore, like shows like that. So, apparently Jersey Shore has just been having an epic run, to say the least, but for the most part, for shows like that. But the game is coming back. I gotta say, first season of the game was very good. I really liked the first season of the game. It focused more on how off-field drama really affects of how they are on the field. So kind of like can send a message about how the game they really carried themselves out. Season 2 was okay, but it focused too much of off-field drama, and they didn't really focus so much on the season. They focused too much on the off-season. They should have focused on season, and then when the season ends, when they're in the off-season. But the problem is they try and focus more on the off-field drama just to attract different viewers. I think that's the thing. So I really enjoyed season 1. Season 2 was okay, but Drew Sidora shouldn't have disappeared right when Derwin Davis broke up with Melanie. They just try to get him in the dating scene. That's why it looked like they just threw in there just so they can break up, just like that. But yeah, season 3 they got back together, and then season 4, to say the least, they got married for the weird part. And then Melanie cut her hair short. She tried to look more girly, so to say the least. But season 2 was okay, but then season 3 was a little out of control. They focused on the football players being players, and then Robin Givens gets in the show, and they talked about, doing football and playing with balls and saying they're gay. I don't think they're gay. I mean, football, they do this stuff very typically. This is what football players do typically when they're messing around. And for them to say gay, it's just very silly, to say the least, and I think it was just quite weak. The episode's kind of weak. I mean, Malik's not gay. You kidding me? And for the most part, for season 2 is okay, but too many off-field drama. I mean, I forgot the episode when they start their season again. But season 3 was epic when Jason Pitts was trying to start a relationship with the coach. That was very good. And then they won the Super Bowl championships. I remember seeing that episode. That was just so epic. I'm telling you, it was just very phenomenal for them to win the championship and then for to go to the parade. I wish I saw the whole thing of those episodes, but it was just epic for them to become Super Bowl champions. But that was just very good. So focus more on professional. But season one was just my favorite season. It was just focused more on the game and more on field drama, and that's what they had. So frankly, for my brother who made a joke, it's like, too bad you don't want one of these. You want the bad enough. It's like, go across the street and buy $20. See, I earned one of these. Think you earned one of these? We used to joke about this all the time. It's just very epic. Like season one is still always going to be my favorite season because I used to watch every episode of season one, and then season two, too much off-field stuff. I think some episodes were okay in season two. Season three, well, I'll see how season four turns out. But hopefully, it's as good as season one because I enjoy season one personally because they focus more on the off-field, on-field drama. This is what I'm hoping to happen. So 2011 for BET is going to be a good build-up. Hopefully it goes out very well. Are we there yet to come back on 2011? So I'm a TV guy. I enjoy watching TV. So this is going to be an exciting moment for 2011 for black comedy to start building up again. But CW needs some black comedy resurrection. I cannot believe all of us got canceled because of salary issues. Like, all the other three shows got canceled. All of us after everybody's Chris and the Game left the show. And Aliens America was an epic fail. I mean, I just didn't really tune in as much to those shows, basically. So, CW, no. Hellcast, that show's okay, but I don't really watch many episodes, so. CW is no longer my network now. So, I would watch some CW for kids if they had some epic shows. But I'm outgrown CW. I don't watch much cartoons, just like my brother. And, what else? CW... yeah, so practically it's not my thing anymore. And to say the least, CW, yeah, only watch sports on CW if they have good games, but I don't think they have much sports games except college basketball or college football. So, yep, that's yeah. So the Game and BET, are we there yet? Let's Stay Together. Gonna have some good shows. I'll watch Let's Stay Together, see if it's gonna be my show. Are we there yet? That's obviously my show. And Meet the Browns having some good new episode runs. So. Hopefully the show doesn't get canceled anytime soon because the show's just so epic. So practically, yes. So I mean, this is gonna be my. Sorry, I'm recording it from my iPod camera. So yes. So I'll be so psyched about the new TV show. The Game, which is coming 2011. We'll see how it turns out. But The Game, man, I really appreciate them. Good job for getting effort to bring that show back. I mean. They were going to do HBO. They're going to do a TVMA, I think, if it was on HBO. But The Game looked like they really did put a lot of effort into bringing that show back. I mean, cuts. I didn't like how it was canceled. I mean, Eve was very epic. They had the Trap in the Closet parody, and then the show got canceled. I was just, give me a break. It's just, are you kidding me? And then the show gets canceled. They don't air new episodes, at least on DVD, stuff like that. What an epic fail. And then The Game, it's like too much off-field drama. It's like the show shouldn't be called The Game. The show shouldn't be called The Game. The show should have been called The Drama. But it's called The Game because there's still football players who focus on the game and struggle with it. But gotta say for Jason Pitts, still one of my favorite characters. But I do like Jason Pitts. I mean, Jason Pitts, it's he's kind of weird, but he's kind of funny, though, but he's hilarious. Tasha Mack's very hilarious. Irv is hilarious, too, but Rick Fox getting thrown in the show. I think he plays a fictionalized version of himself, so it makes the show epic. I mean, working with all the other fictitious characters. And Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin, it's quite weird for them to be thrown into the show as themselves, but they're probably fictionalized versions of themselves, but it's kind of weird they play themselves, but yeah, there are a couple, to say the least. But yeah, the show's going to be... hopefully this season 4 is going to be a little bit more different. Hopefully they do focus on the Game. Kelly, who fade off her Sunbeams, I mean, her character is very different. She's just very aggressive because she got frustrated just because Tasha hooked Jason up with Camille, and then Kelly becomes upset about that and beats her up. Then she punches him. That was quite hilarious, though, to say at least. But Tasha at least recovered from that. And Rick Fox, well... For Rick Fox, to say the least, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's in the show, but some of the episodes were hilarious, but I want to see some, well, I can't really say they're on The Game, but I want to see them actually, really focus on their on-field drama, how it could affect off-field. That's what I want to see a lot more. Hopefully they do put some mix into Season 4 instead of just seeing one or the other. I think this is what I'm hoping to see happens for The Game, so I'll be catching up on that, man. So... yes, these are most of my thoughts on the review of The Game. So hopefully the show becomes very different. Hopefully, get some good work into it. So I'll be catching up on that. So, it's the Ren Dog Stream, and I'm taking you to the extreme. Peace out.